This yard sale. There was this ad that I saw on the TV. It said this guy was giving away this whole empire's worth of dirt, and I mean, who's gonna pass up all that dirt?
I mean, he said we could have it all.
Yeah, we just fucking pro bono.
Yeah. I think the joke's gone too far.
My
now.
dumbass joke aside. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Amy Loves Bad Movies. I'm Amy.
And I'm Josh, apparently with no good sense of humor.
No, it was funny. I'm curious as to how many people are actually going to get it, but...
seeing as all the trailers just use that same damn song over and over, and that's the only one anyone would talk about, I was like, I gotta make a joke about that.
Yeah.
And it would be funnier if we did it this way, so...
As you can see, we're also, once again, kind of running a little late to the movie.
Well, we're not really running late. We're gonna be on time. It's just, I figured we could do it on the way.
Even though, like, my hand is shaking while we're recording and it's not the best quality. If you haven't guessed yet, we're seeing Logan.
Yes.
Which is supposed to be the old man Logan story, but it couldn't possibly be the old man Logan story because, well, you'd need Captain America and Hulk and shit for that.
Right.
He basically just kills post-apocalyptic Marvel Universe characters.
Yeah, although I'm not sure if it is entirely post-apocalyptic. I think it's just out in the fucking wastelands.
No, this movie is set... No, I'm talking about the comic books.
This is probably going to be the universe where... Whoa. This is probably going to be the universe where the mutants didn't have, like, the first-class success and all that sort of shit.
No, this takes place after Days of Future Past.
Oh, it does?
It takes place after Days of Future Past, and basically what happens is, from what I've heard, there just isn't any new mutants being born. There's no new mutants showing up.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's, like, insinuated that the government has something to do with that, maybe, like, putting shit in the water or whatever. I'm guessing. But, yeah, there isn't any new mutants being born, and it's many, many years down the line, and the old ones have just begun dying off, whether due to old age or other circumstances. And, like, pretty much the only two that are left in the main X-Men group are Wolverine and Professor Xavier, who is suffering from a sort of dementia.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yes. And the thing with him suffering from dementia is he is a psychic mutant. So that could cause some fucking havoc. So I've never been that big of a Wolverine fan. He was never my favorite X-Men. Yeah. Especially after, like, they took certain plots that were supposed to be for other X-Men and then gave them to Wolverine because Hugh Jackman is so goddamn good at his job.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's really good.
He's good at his job, and I can't blame him for that, and I do love the movies that have come out of it. I just didn't really seek out, after Wolverine Origins, I didn't really go out and watch the individual Wolverine movies. But this is the first one that's taken my notice, because it just looks like a completely different movie from what we've seen before from this particular X-Men universe. What are your thoughts? See if I can get you in frame here.
Yeah. I'm going in hoping for a good movie. This is still a Fox Marvel movie, so if you didn't catch my drift from the last Fox X-Men movie, was that I thought it was kind of dumb. Like, and I can understand trying to be a little schlocky and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I didn't hate Apocalypse. It just wasn't as good as Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
It felt like a step backward. But I feel like it's just setting up for the next events, so I still have a lot of faith in the series.
I don't. It's like, okay, guys, there's a certain amount of schlock you cannot go over. You went too far. But
you're just pissed because they cut out all the Jubilee scenes.
But yeah, but looking at this movie, it looks like it's going to be fun. They're going to focus on like one, maybe two characters, and then it's kind of like a X-Men road trip, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's going to be a little darker than that, but I am looking forward to seeing a lot of R-rated Wolverine fights.
Yeah, so
we're going to go see the movie, and we'll tell you the rest of our thoughts after.
I'm hoping to see some childlike violence. I was gonna say the kid mutant is like, she's like you, Logan. I'm like, is it that she's a mutant? Is that she's a special mutant, or are we going to the lady X-Men or the lady Wolverine sort of thing?
She's all but confirmed to be X-23.
Okay, yeah, she's probably gonna be that's kind of stupid. Why would you put adamantium in a kid at that age? She's gonna fucking grow.
Not if she has metal on her skeleton. She's not gonna grow anymore.
Well, that's a dick move. But yeah, looking forward to this movie. I heard it's got mad reviews on.
Mad reviews?
It's got mad reviews. So it's probably gonna be good.
This is the best intro we've ever done, hands down. 10 out of 10.
And you could have it all. My empire of dirt.
So fuzzy.
Focus. Okay. Alright. So, Logan's pretty good. Definitely one of the better Wolverine standalones. Definitely one of the better X-Men movies in general.
Yeah, Western done a la.
It is. It's a
Wolverine.
very
Yeah,
Western.
it's a Wolverine done a la Western mode sort of thing. That even.
It's kind of True Grit-ish.
Strongly.
Have you ever seen True Grit?
Yeah, I think I have. Or at least bits and pieces of it.
It's very similar to True Grit, where this guy who really doesn't want to help out a little girl has to help out a little girl. It's roped along to helping out a little girl, first for money and then at the end because, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, actually, the more I think about it, this movie is just fucking True Grit.
And yeah, and like earlier before the movie even came out, both Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart were like, "Nah, this is our last turns as these characters," because
they want to pass it on to like the next generation and let somebody else interpret the characters.
They gave a fucking final performance. I mean,
oh my god, Patrick Stewart had me
shit.
crying on several occasions. I was tearing up just because if you've ever had an older family member who's having those issues, who is frustrated with being treated like a child because this is one of the greatest minds ever to exist in the comic universe ever, and it's deteriorating, and you can see his frustration, you can see Logan's frustration with it, but you can also see just the sadness that comes with something like that.
Yeah. And the familiarity between the actors really does shine through with their performances and everything like that, especially since Logan and Xavier know each other so well and so much.
They know each other well enough to say a hearty fuck you at least once a day to each other.
But yeah, everyone does a pretty good job in this movie. It's really well... I was about to say really well shot. It's shot like a Western, but...
Especially with the tones, a lot of yellow tones. Literally cowboy hats randomly placed in different scenes.
Yeah,
not necessarily being worn, but just in the scenes. There was cowboy hats everywhere.
It's great because they're headed to what? South Dakota? North Dakota?
And so it would be a normal thing to see.
There's just fucking cowboy hats everywhere. And I'm just sitting here going, yeah, we're in the middle of nondescript West. And you don't even see that many cowboy hats down in fucking Texas. What the hell? Anyway,
another unsung hero in this movie is Caliban.
Yeah, Caliban's pretty good. I didn't even know.
You didn't know who he was.
Nope.
I know from the comics, but I also knew that he has appeared in Days of Future Past. He was the guy who was was helping find mutants in that movie. Because that's his power. His power is he can smell mutation on other people.
I guess I completely forgot about it. I keep blocking out the X-Men movies. I don't know. They're not, maybe that, or they're not worth remembering for me.
No, was he in Days of Future Past or was it Apocalypse? Those two movies mushed together for me because they're shot so similar.
Am I in the first? I don't know.
It might have been. I can't remember.
But yeah, it's really well acted. It's really well paced. It's really well. However, I did definitely feel the 2 hours and 21 minutes. This is kind of a long movie. But then again, I
didn't feel it at all. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit more emotionally attached to these characters than you are. I did not feel the time lapse at all.
I'm not saying it was long. I am saying it's long. It's
I'm not saying it's long, but
God
I'm saying
damn it, I'm
it's
just
long.
going back over myself. It's well paced and everything like that, but I still definitely felt how long it was. I'm not saying that's a complaint or anything like that. It's just one of those things. It's like, oh, we have more story. Okay, keep going. I want to give freaking props to the kids.
Yeah. Not just the young lady playing Laura, who's X-23, but the other X-23 kids are just fantastic.
Yeah.
Even like during the action scenes when they are just fucking people up.
Yeah, and I want to give special props to like the extra kids who were the other projects and stuff like that. And I feel like they might have had a field day when they were like, okay, so you're a mutant. What do you want your power to be? And that's what I feel like these kids got to go, oh, I want my power to be this. And so some of them got to choose.
There's one kid who seems to have like the power over plant life. And
that was pretty cool.
You would think that would be a lame power.
Death by a
fucks
million
some people
splinter.
up. Yeah, like I think one of the guys gets killed by her just smothering him in grass and like crushing him to death with like the help of the other kids.
Oh, I feel bad for spoiling like a lot of this violence coming from the kids.
If you're watching this, then you know we're gonna be talking about the movie. If we're gonna be talking, this is one of those movies. If you talk about it, you're gonna spoil it.
The action is really good as well. There's a bunch of scenes that are just really well thought out. I especially like the one at the casino. I'm not going to talk about that because it was a really well done scene. Like whoever had the idea for this,
everything
that
went
was,
down. Just
that was
sound,
really cool.
Camera effects, all this, it all amounted. You could feel what was happening was something major. So yeah.
For once, Fox actually managed to get a good Wolverine, a good X-Men movie. Sorry, I needed to clarify.
No, because they have Deadpool. They put out a good mutant adjacent movie before.
Not an X-Man, but oh my god,
he certainly wants to talk about. No, Deadpool. Even in the comics, Deadpool wants to be an X-Men. He wants to be an X-Men so bad.
I've seen that comic. But yeah, do you want to talk about the Deadpool teaser?
Yes,
that was great.
There is a Deadpool teaser. You get to see man-ass.
The entire thing is like a 2.5 minute giant fuck you to Fox itself, and it's great.
No, not to Fox. To DC Comics.
No, it's to Fox. Trust
really?
me. This is. Hey, guess what? We're still making our own movie, and you're footing the fucking bill. So we're gonna put in the Superman theme music.
Oh right.
We're gonna put posters for Firefly in the background.
Yep.
We're gonna keep making references to everything else. We're gonna make you pay out the ass for this little teaser.
And you know what? The thing was, I noticed earlier on during the trailers that there were a lot of kids right in front of us, like young children, and their parents. Their parents weren't in there for the teaser, and you get a clear shot through the glass
of Ryan
Reynolds' ass with a little bit of nuttage right underneath.
Non-cancer riddled ass.
Yeah, non-cancer.
I have to point out something that's not canon. But yeah, it's great.
And I just was like, yep, that's what you get taking your kids to an R-rated film.
It's like, I love it, because it's like, okay, just so you parents are aware, for bringing your kids, we're going to start off our movie with this. Fuck you.
But you know what? The actual Logan movie, I don't think that's that bad for kids to see. It's very violent.
It's a lot of cussing.
It's a lot of cussing. Who the fuck cares about cussing? Kids know not to curse in public.
And there's like 2 boobs.
Oh yeah, there's exactly 2 tits.
Yep.
And it's a quick flashing scene, and I won't ruin that for you. But yeah, there are tits in this.
Let's not spoil the tit flashing scene.
It's not.
Wow, we have standards, don't we?
When you get control of yourself, I will continue the thought.
Fuck.
But it's not like in Deadpool how like they had like a whole, what was it, 5-10 minutes of just
Stanley
different
was like,
positions.
why didn't I get to be
No,
the
I'm
actual...
talking about the calendar girl scene.
Oh,
where
yeah,
they
yeah,
fuck for like 5-10 minutes of the movie.
Although I don't think you saw it. Did you see? I don't remember.
Did I see what?
We should get that movie.
We should
Yeah.
watch it again. Yeah, I don't think Logan's that bad for your kids. If you don't mind cursing, you don't mind violence, then it's not too bad.
It's a hard R, kind of like... Was Die Hard a R-rated movie?
No idea.
I haven't seen
And that's not the same rating
It's one of
system
those-
because the rating system changed from when Die Hard
So
came
yeah,
out to
if you have kids out there and you're watching us, first off, how the fuck did you find us? And secondly, it's got violence, it's got swearing, lot of that
one
stuff.
pair of tits.
Yeah.
But if you're okay
And
with
Ryan Reynolds'
that,
ass
and
at the
Ryan Reynolds ass at the beginning. But if you're okay with all that, then I actually would not mind showing this to my kids just so that they can see these little kids being awesome superheroes. Like, if I could just isolate just that one scene. Not only that, there's a child in this who is extremely independent in her own person and very self-assured and I think that would be refreshing for kids to see as well. The X-23 character, I think, is pretty cool.
So many dudes.
So many. But they address that. They're like, hey, doing this, it looks cool, but it doesn't make you feel good.
Yeah.
It eats you up inside. Like, they have a conversation about that between Wolverine and Laura. So, yeah. Final thoughts from you?
Good movie. Should watch it. There's way less stupid schlock in this movie.
Yeah.
Way less.
Yeah.
And I actually appreciate that because they managed to tell a decent film without overdoing it.
I agree. It's a very good movie. Probably the closest to the spirit of the comics. It's a lot closer to the spirit of the comics of the Outsider and of the... Because, you know, they were created in the 60s when there was a lot of people who were feeling like maybe they didn't trust the government too much and maybe they didn't feel like they were a part of whatever the social structure was.
Oh yeah, there was that whole government thing that was
Yeah.
kind of like, I'm going to bring it up and then I'm going to quickly brush it away.
That's
That's
something
a whole
just in
subplot that
X-Men,
doesn't
yeah.
even do anything. It's just like,
It's an
Okay.
obstacle to overcome. It's
It's
not
not.
the main. It's not the main part of it.
it's not it's a subplot that doesn't really do it. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of
The government's
there.
coming after them, and it's not a big part of the thing.
No, what I'm referring to is the whole no new mutants are being born sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I think they imply that they put something in the water
Yeah.
and just
Oh,
like
no,
people
it's like corn
stop
syrup
being
or
born.
something
yeah,
like
or
that.
something like that. That's not a big deal either. I would have been fine with that just being a mystery.
Yeah. And yeah, that was the thing. And then one person goes, I did it. And then that's quickly,
Oh yeah, because he dies almost immediately after
gosh.
he says it.
Now people are going to know this person dies immediately after they say, I did it.
You still don't know who did it.
Well, I wonder if they'll guess it's the one guy in the fucking lab coat.
I know, right?
Oh my god. The more I think about it,
yeah, it's pretty obvious.
the more stereotypical this movie is. Don't change my opinion by pointing out obvious things. It's a decent
It doesn't
movie.
change my opinion.
It's a decent
still
movie. It's
really
got good action. It's got
worth
good
looking.
acting.
I don't think I'm going to have the same reaction to when we see the Beauty and the Beast movie soon, which I don't even think I'm going to make an episode because Disney.
Yeah, did we
But
try doing it?
we'll tell you our thoughts.
I mean,
on
Wreck-It Ralph 2
Facebook.
comes out, and I might want to do one for that.
That'll be more relevant. I think we can get away with that one.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not going to be able to do shit with Beauty and the Beast.
But yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I'm not looking forward to that one. Mostly because it's like you already have the anime movie. Stop.
I'm looking forward
You know what
to
I-
seeing their interpretation, but there's some things I've been hearing about it that I'm just like,
You know what I'm not looking forward to is
what?
fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah, that one we're gonna hate watch. We're gonna end up hate watching that.
I don't even want to watch it. She's dragging me to it.
Anyway,
This is my suffering.
this is no longer
Like
even
every
us
week I
talking
say.
about the goddamn Logan movie.
We're just rambling.
We're just rambling now. I'm gonna have to edit all this out.
Yeah.
Anyway. Next week,
Oh crap.
we're gonna get back to because there was supposed to be a movie we were gonna do it for this week, but we didn't end up doing it because of the Nintendo Switch / Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, and we got a little distracted.
I injected that, and I don't remember the next 5 days.
So we'll be getting to Andy's request for 8 Heads and a Dog.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get to that one.
Yeah.
And he's got such a great recommendation.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next week, okay?
I know you, Andy. I know what you're doing. You're a friend. You know what I really want to
Bye.
Bye.
You really want to what?
I really want to find that text crawl from the Deadpool teaser and just slow that down. I just want to see what it said.
It's probably just
a lot of weird
inane
shit.
bullshit.
Hey man, it's inane bullshit. Don't you love inane bullshit? Like
no, I
me?
don't. Well, I love you, but not inane bullshit.
I was calling myself inane bullshit.
Why are you calling yourself inane?
'Cause
Why are
I
we
am.
still recording this bullshit?
This is all inane bullshit.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. We're ending the recording. Goodbye.